we are here on your course to retirement with your certified financial planning professional, your resource for a common sense approach, Ron Corser. Ron, always a pleasure.
Good, Peter. Nice to see you again. Hello, folks. This is Ron Corser with Cornerstone Retirement Partners. We're going to have a bit of a deep dive, but a very quick one in something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that's Roth IRAs and creating a Roth IRA strategy going forward. So if you're interested in this topic or any other topics, we can always go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. That's www.cornerstone-rp.com. Click onto the website. All of our material, today's program, past programs, radio shows will be there. There's a world of information that can help you improve your investing skills and give you a lot of peace of mind, knowing that some of the advice you're going to see on there is going to really be helpful. So I encourage you to go to that. On the other hand, if you just like to talk to me personally or Nolan Gosley, our managing partner here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, give us a call at 616-301-2581. That's 616-301-2581. So let's talk about Roth IRAs. Why do I like them? Why do I own them? Why do a lot of our clients have them? It's an account that's based on a really simple assumption. And sometimes I tell people, always be, concerned and aware of assumptions. But what's the assumption that we base the Roth on? And that's the assumption that over the next 5, 10, 15 years, income tax rates are going to go up. Whether they go up gradually or a little bit or go through the ceiling, nobody really knows. But I believe in my heart of hearts that taxes will be higher 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Now, what can I base that on? The current tax structure that we have, which was created in 2017, is sunsetted. What does that mean? It means on January 1, 2026, this tax code that we have now reverts back to where it was before anything changed in 2016. That means, for example, the 10% bracket is going to go to 15 and up and up and up. So if nothing changes, we know that our tax rates are going to go up automatically. So why consider a Roth IRA if you have access to it or the ability to fund one, or why have one if you have a 401k Roth? It's always a good idea to pay taxes at the lowest rate possible today. Everybody will say, yep, that's a good idea, Ron. And I agree with that. So right now, the tax environment we're in is probably going to be the lowest we're ever going to be in for the remainder of our lives. We all know what the federal government's doing with massive spending, debt, and everything like that, but it's also happening on the state and local levels. So what we pay on taxes on our income more than likely will probably go up. So what can we do about it? One strategy is to create a Roth IRA strategy. You can do it two different ways. First way and easiest way is if you're still employed and your employer plan has a Roth 401k provision, you can take both your employee contributions and now by law, if your plan allows it, your employer contributions and have them go directly into the Roth 401k. What's the advantage? You start to build up an account that ultimately, when you take money out, is going to be tax-free. What's the disadvantage? Well, you're not going to get a tax deduction for what you defer. And it's important to understand that when creating a Roth IRA, it really is important to look at it as creating a Roth strategy. What does that mean? You have to have somebody help you, a financial professional. We do this all the time with our clients. Help with the tax consequence of saying, I'm going to give up a tax deduction now on the assumption that taxes are going to be higher going forward. And when I get retired or down the road, I'll be able to take money out of that as long as I obey a couple rules, tax-free. It's not even going to show up on my tax return. So it's a strategy as opposed to go ahead and do it, have a nice day. So if you want to know more about creating a Roth strategy as part of your retirement planning, give us a call here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581. Ask for me, Ron Corser, or Nolan Gosley. We can help you through the specifics and the little details, because it's always the details that you really need to know so you can do an effective Roth strategy that fits your needs and it really is appropriate for you. So the other way to do a Roth is to just deposit money into a Roth. If you're over 50, you can put in $7,500. If you're under 50, you can put in $6,500. And the only limitation to having a Roth IRA is income. So for a single person, if you have income above $153,000, you're not allowed to put a deposit Roth IRA into effect. If a married couple filing jointly, it's $228,000. So if your taxable income is below these numbers, you have the ability to put money into a Roth IRA. If we're over 50, up to $7,500. And over time, that can be a really nice account if you compound it and assume that you're going to have a reasonable rate of return over time. So those are two strategies, two ways to approach the Roth IRA. And again, it all depends on how you look at what the taxes are going to be going forward. Creating a Roth strategy is part of an overall retirement plan. It's not something you do separate from planning income in retirement, taking care of healthcare in retirement, dealing with the tax implications of what you're doing going forward in retirement. It all works together. And one of the things our firm does really, really well is when we create a retirement plan for somebody that may or may not include a Roth strategy, the first thing we do is create an income plan in retirement, because the income plan is what drives the investment strategy. And the investment strategy is based on two simple ideas. What kind of things should we invest our life savings in that have the least amount of risk, which gives us the best opportunity to get all the money we need coming in from our investment accounts to be able to retire in retirement and hold on to our lifestyle, because that's the key. The other part is the tax issue. So we combine an income plan with an investment plan with the tax issue, which includes a Roth strategy planning, to put together the best financial plan we can, dealing with the taxes, income, and everything else that's so important. Again, it's not something you just do in 20 minutes. And that's why we take a lot of care in helping our clients create an income plan with an investment plan that deals with potential taxes going forward. And also that comes in ultimately with healthcare, because ultimately our income is going to determine how much we pay in healthcare costs, remembering that when you get to be 65 and you're eligible for Medicare, the Part B, if you use a Medigap drug programs, there's cost to healthcare. And between healthcare costs and taxes, those are probably going to be the two biggest things. So a Roth IRA can help resolve some of this, but it's an important part of the planning. So sometimes people say, well, why should I do it? I'm already going to be taxed and I'm making a lot of money now. One of the considerations to determine if a Roth strategy is appropriate for you is, what is your current tax situation now? Are you a higher income bracket person? Right now, we think that the sweet spot, the uppermost sweet spot in doing a conversion is the 22% bracket. There's a lot of room to maneuver in there between 22 and 24. So it's not just something that says, well, I'm making more money than I know what to do with now. When I retire, I'm going to have less taxable income. That may be possible. That may be possible. But on the other hand, just because you have less income, if taxes go up, what's the probability that you'll still spend more when it comes to paying taxes than you are today? We don't know that. So reducing taxes on a long-term basis is an important part of retirement planning. And if this is important to you, give me a call at Cornerstone Retirement Partners. I'm Ron Corser, 616-301-2581. Ron Corser, Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581. Or please go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. You can see this part of the program And our website has all the previous blogs and radio shows that we've done. A lot of great information. Again, I'm Ron Corser with Cornerstone Retirement Partners. Give us a call at 616-301-2581. Look forward to being of help to you. Thank you.
Tune into Cornerstone Retirement Partners' full radio program, Your Course to Retirement. Visit cornerstone-rp.com for many valuable resources, including those mentioned on this show and other great episodes of Your Course to Retirement.
The content of this radio show is provided for informational purposes only and is not a solicitation or recommendation of any investment strategy. You are encouraged to seek investment, tax, or legal advice from an independent professional advisor.
Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group is solely an indication that the financial advisor has attended training provided by Ed Slott and Company, passed biannual examinations on material covered at conferences and in webinars, and met other membership requirements, and does not constitute an endorsement of any kind. Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group members pay a fee for the educational programs that allow them to be included in the Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group. Membership does not guarantee investment success. Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance or broker-dealer services.
Advisory services offered through Brookstone Capital Management, a registered investment advisor.
Advisory clients are charged a quarterly fee for assets under management, while insurance products pay a commission, which may result in a conflict of interest regarding compensation.
Any investments and/or investment strategies mentioned involve risk, including the possible loss of principal. Any comments regarding safe and secure investments and guaranteed income streams refer only to fixed insurance products. They do not refer in any way to securities or investment advisory products. Annuity guarantees are based solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing company. Withdrawals or growth from annuities may be taxable as ordinary income in the year it is taken. Individuals should review contracts for specific details of the product's features and costs. Early withdrawals may subject the owner to penalties, fees, or taxes.